The Stoic method.
Embraced by luminaries like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, Stoicism remains incredibly relevant, especially for men aged 25 to 55, who often confront unique challenges in today's fast-paced world. Join me as we uncover how sidestepping certain habits, as advised by Stoicism, can lead to a life of harmony and balance. At its heart, Stoicism teaches us about discerning what's within our control and releasing what's beyond it. It's a philosophy deeply rooted in self-awareness, resilience, and living in sync with nature. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, eloquently stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This profound insight is the cornerstone of Stoic thought, emphasizing the importance of focusing on our inner selves to attain peace. 1. Avoiding negative influences. Stoics emphasize the importance of guarding the mind against negative influences, which in today's context can be overwhelming. This means being selective about the media we consume and the people we interact with. A Stoic approach involves reducing time spent on news or social media that triggers anxiety or negativity, and instead choosing content and relationships that uplift and educate. Ask yourself, which sources of information are beneficial and which drain your energy? Cultivating an environment that fosters positivity is not just about avoidance, it's about conscious selection and balance. 2. Not worrying about things out of control. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is distinguishing between what we can and cannot control. Worrying about uncontrollable events wastes energy and induces stress. Practicing mindfulness and focusing on personal actions and responses helps cultivate a sense of peace. When faced with a situation beyond your control, ask yourself, what aspect of this can I influence? By shifting focus to your own behavior and reactions, you can maintain composure and clarity in the face of life's uncertainties. 3. Avoiding impulsive reactions. Stoicism teaches the value of reflection over impulsivity. In challenging situations, it's important to take a step back and consider the consequences before reacting. This pause allows for a more measured and thoughtful response, potentially averting negative outcomes. Reflect on a recent challenging situation. How might a brief period of contemplation have altered your response? Implementing this practice helps develop patience and a more deliberate approach to life's trials. 4. Not overindulging. Moderation is a key Stoic virtue. Overindulgence in pleasures like food, drink, or entertainment often leads to dissatisfaction and a lack of self-discipline. Striving for balance in all areas of life, from work to leisure, is crucial. Consider your daily habits and ask yourself where you might be overindulging. How can a more balanced approach in these areas lead to greater overall satisfaction and well-being? 5. Steering clear of complaining. Stoicism advocates for constructive action over futile complaining. Voicing dissatisfaction without the intent to improve the situation tends to amplify negativity. Instead, Stoics recommend accepting circumstances as they are and working towards change where possible. Think about a recent instance where you complained. How could a Stoic mindset have helped you to accept the situation or channel your energy into making positive changes? 6. Not seeking external validation. Stoicism encourages finding self-worth from within rather than relying on external approval. This principle teaches that true satisfaction comes from living according to your values and not from others' opinions. Reflect on recent moments when you sought external validation. How might a Stoic approach, focusing on internal validation and personal growth, lead to more enduring contentment? 7. Avoiding pessimism. Stoicism advocates for a balance between realism and optimism, cautioning against unnecessary pessimism. It encourages focusing on solutions rather than problems. When faced with a difficult situation, consider how a Stoic would focus on potential positive outcomes or learning experiences, rather than dwelling on the negative aspects. This mindset shift can transform challenges into opportunities for growth and development. Reflect on how often external negativity influences you. Are there areas in your life where you could exert more control over your reactions? Ponder on integrating these Stoic principles into your daily routine for a more balanced existence. Admiral James Stockdale's experience as a prisoner of war for over 7 years during the Vietnam War is a profound example of Stoic resilience. Enduring extreme conditions, he relied on Stoic principles to maintain his mental strength. Stockdale used these teachings to accept his harsh reality while exerting control over his attitudes and responses. His story is not just about survival, it's a powerful testament to the ability of Stoic philosophy to provide inner strength in the face of relentless adversity. It illustrates how embracing Stoicism can transform suffering into a journey of personal growth and fortitude. Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, offers an early historical example of these principles in action. After suffering a shipwreck and losing nearly everything, Zeno stumbled upon a book about Socrates and was deeply moved. This moment marked the beginning of his philosophical journey. He established Stoicism, a philosophy emphasizing the importance of virtue and wisdom over material wealth. Zeno's ability to transform a personal catastrophe into a transformative event, leading to the foundation of one of the most influential schools of philosophy in the Western world, is a striking example of Stoic resilience and the power of perspective. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions or endorsing austerity. It's about discerning what truly matters, focusing on our actions and attitudes, and maintaining inner tranquility amid external turmoil. By steering clear of these 7 habits, we edge closer to a more balanced and fulfilling life. As Epictetus put it, it's not what happens to you but how you react to it that matters. Let's take these words to heart and transform our lives. If you found this exploration into Stoicism enlightening, please subscribe for more content on this philosophy and personal growth. For deeper insights, I recommend Ryan Holiday's works, which beautifully translate Stoic principles for our time. Remember, the path to a peaceful life starts with one step. Take that step today. Thank you for tuning in.
The Stoic Method.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Today, we're embarking on an enlightening journey through Stoicism, an ancient philosophy with timeless wisdom that's incredibly relevant in today's fast-paced world. Together, we'll explore 7 transformative Stoic beliefs that can lead us towards a life filled with meaning, contentment, and tranquility. Stoicism, originating in ancient Greece and Rome, teaches the art of living in harmony with nature and understanding the dichotomy of control. Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This profound statement captures the heart of Stoicism, focusing on our internal responses and attitudes rather than external circumstances. It's about cultivating resilience and wisdom to navigate life's complexities with equanimity. 1. Understanding what we can control. Stoicism teaches that peace is found in focusing on what we can control while releasing what we cannot. In a world bombarded by news and social media, this principle is more relevant than ever. It empowers us to channel our energies towards positive personal growth and constructive actions. For instance, while we can't control global events, we can control our responses to them, choosing to act with kindness and understanding in our immediate environment. This shift in focus can significantly reduce stress and increase our sense of empowerment. 2. Acceptance of life's impermanence. Stoicism encourages us to embrace the natural ebb and flow of life, including its impermanence. This belief is crucial in fostering resilience during times of loss or change. By accepting that nothing is permanent, we learn to cherish each experience and relationship, knowing they are part of a constantly changing tapestry. This acceptance also helps us adapt to change more fluidly, whether it's a career shift, relocation, or personal transformation, making us more agile and open-minded in the face of life's unpredictability. 3. Value of simplicity. Stoicism advocates for a simple, uncluttered life, emphasizing that true contentment comes from within, not from material possessions or external accolades. This philosophy encourages us to reevaluate our priorities, focusing on meaningful relationships and personal growth over material success. By simplifying our lives, whether it's decluttering our home, streamlining our daily routines, or minimizing digital distractions, we create space for what truly matters, leading to greater peace of mind and clarity of purpose. 4. Practicing gratitude. A core aspect of Stoicism is practicing gratitude, which transforms our perception of the world. By regularly acknowledging and appreciating the good in our lives, from the smallest pleasures to the most significant relationships, we shift our focus from scarcity to abundance. This practice can be as simple as keeping a gratitude journal or mindfully acknowledging the things we're thankful for each day. This habit not only enhances our mental well-being, but also strengthens our relationships and fosters a positive community spirit. 5. Cultivating inner strength. In Stoicism, adversity is seen as a forge for inner strength and character. Stoics believe that challenges are opportunities for growth, teaching us resilience, patience, and fortitude. By adopting this mindset, we approach obstacles not as impediments, but as chances to develop ourselves. This belief can be applied in various life scenarios, from overcoming personal setbacks to persevering through professional challenges. Embracing this perspective helps us to approach life's hurdles with a sense of purpose and determination. 6. Empathy and compassion. Stoicism places great emphasis on empathy and compassion in our interactions with others. By practicing empathy, we strive to understand people's emotions and perspectives, leading to deeper and more meaningful connections. Compassion involves not only understanding, but also actively wishing well for others, even in challenging situations. This approach can profoundly impact our personal and professional relationships, fostering a sense of community and understanding. It also encourages us to be less judgmental and more accepting of others' flaws and struggles. 7. Mindfulness and self-reflection. Stoicism promotes mindfulness and self-reflection as tools for personal growth and alignment with our values. By regularly examining our thoughts and actions, we gain insight into our true motivations and behaviors. This practice can involve daily meditation, journaling, or simply taking moments throughout the day to pause and reflect. It encourages us to be present in each moment and make conscious choices, rather than being driven by impulse or habit. This mindful approach leads to a more intentional and fulfilling life, aligned with our deepest values and goals. Now let's engage in a moment of reflection. How often do you worry about things beyond your control? Do you fully appreciate the present moment and the simple joys of life? How do you respond to life's challenges? Reflect on how adopting these Stoic beliefs can reshape not just your outlook, but your approach to life's challenges. Consider the story of Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. Following a shipwreck that left him destitute, he discovered philosophy and found profound wisdom in adversity. His journey is a testament to the Stoic belief in transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. Another inspiring example is the modern story of Maya, a young entrepreneur who faced financial ruin but used Stoic principles to rebuild her life and career. Her story illustrates the power of focusing on what we can control, our efforts and attitudes, and letting go of what we cannot. These 7 Stoic beliefs offer more than philosophical insights. They are practical tools for transforming our daily lives. They teach us to focus on what we can control, embrace life's impermanence, find beauty in simplicity, cultivate gratitude, build resilience, practice empathy, and live mindfully. Remember Seneca's words, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." Let these Stoic beliefs guide you towards a life of greater meaning, contentment, and serenity. If you're inspired to explore Stoicism further and apply its teachings to your life, please subscribe for more enlightening content. I recommend starting with Ryan Holiday's works for a modern interpretation of Stoic principles. Begin incorporating these beliefs into your daily routine and observe the transformation in your perspective and life. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, or consider joining a community discussion to deepen your understanding. Thank you for joining me on this journey towards a more stoic and fulfilling life.